Yeah. Yeah, man. Make sure this camera's good. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a couple of days since we've done a video. Pardon me. Just trying to get everything situated over here. And we're here to do an episode of Ask the Little Guy. Here in the booth, we'll call it. As you can see, we've got the missing piece to the puzzle. So we will be doing a full review video on this stuff. A full review video on a new mod and tank. Damn thing is strong. Anyway, let's get on to the show. Let's start with the questions. Alright. Here we go. Alright, do you have any info on rail training or know anything about their companies out there that are good for the veteran community? I don't know anything about rail, but I know a lot of these trucking companies cater to veterans, especially Werner, and I can vouch for Werner because I went to Werner. They have a program at Werner where you could draw BAH or draw off of your GI Bill while in your first year of trucking. So, because in your first year of trucking, you're not going to make any money, realistically. So if you're drawing off your GI Bill while working over the road, that'll help compensate for that lack of money you will make your first year of trucking. So I don't know anything about rail. Look into Werner because I'm telling you that's what Werner offers. I'm sure that a lot of the other companies like Prime, Rail, Swift, and them, they probably offer something for veterans. I'm not sure. I do know that Werner does. Alright? If you was to buy a semi, what brand would you buy? What motor would you want in it? I would pick a Freightliner Coronado or a Pete Longnose, something like that, with a Cummins engine in it. Yeah. Let's see. Winter driving. Dispatchers trying to get you to drive in unsafe conditions and or tired. Listen, guys, if it's snowing and you're in a truck stop, you wake up from your 10-hour break and you can't pull out of your parking space, I'd say, hey, the roads are not safe. You know, especially if you check and see that the roads aren't plowed, you're listening to the news reports or whatever, and the roads aren't plowed and it's still coming down, just tell your dispatcher you ain't going nowhere. Simple. They can't make you drive in unsafe weather. They won't. And you won't get fired. So don't think that, oh man, if I don't deliver this load, if I don't drive this load in the snow or whatever, I'm going to get fired. No, guys. Don't be pressured by those dispatchers telling you that you need to deliver those loads. Okay? If you don't feel safe driving or you're tired, get the hell off the road. Okay? Don't worry about the dispatchers. It's your life you're playing with, okay? Not theirs. Alright, once again, you never pick my topics to talk about, and I'll try again. Burger King or McDonald's, Pizza Hut or Domino's. Hey man, in all the seriousness, keep up the good videos. And you have done a lot for the trucking game. Alan Smith. Let's see. Burger King or McDonald's. It depends on what we're talking about. We're talking about the fries, or we're talking about the burgers. I would have to say that the burgers at Burger King are a little more tastier, and the fries at McDonald's are off the chain. Breakfast at McDonald's was way better than Burger King, so a little undecided on that one. Pizza Hut or Domino's? Pizza Hut all the way. Domino's is just, ugh. And I don't really like Papa John's either, but if it's well done and crispy, maybe. But Pizza Hut all the way. What else? Thanks for watching the videos, Alan. Thanks for the shout. I appreciate that. In your opinion, would you recommend coming to Raven with 6 months of experience at age 21? Yeah, dude. Okay, look, Raven Transport. I said it before. I'll say it again. When you come to Raven Transport at your 6-month mark, okay, if you meet the criteria to get hired and you live in the hiring area, you'll go out on the road for 2 weeks with a mentor, so that he can verify that you know how to drive and handle yourself. The trucks come with an APU, a refrigerator, a real refrigerator, and a power inverter. And you're running all dry freight, drop and hook 90% of the time. You're going to be going to the same places all the time, so you'll always know where you're going. Okay? And currently, you'll start out from your 6 months until you get a year of experience, you'll be at, I think 42 cents, 41 cents a mile. And then when you hit your year of experience, you'll go to 46.5 cents a mile. And don't quote me on this, come January, I think we're all going to be getting another raise. So you got 46.5 cents a mile, an APU, a refrigerator, a power inverter in your truck. Can't beat that. There's not a lot of companies that are doing that for their drivers, okay? So yes, come on over to Raven Transport. Make sure you put my name on your application. Put down the little guy on your application in the referral box, okay? Let's see here. Hey, little guy, just got my CDLs. Working between two companies, Werner and Dart. Wish one thing would be better. I don't know much about Dart. And a lot of people are saying, let's see, a lot of people replied to you already. I don't know much about Dart, okay? But I can tell you this. All big companies are a lot the same in a lot of ways, okay, as far as dispatch and whatnot. They're a lot of the same, okay? Big companies equal a lack of give a shit, if we'll call it that, for the drivers. You become a number at that level. But you got to start somewhere. Werner's a good place to start. You know, I don't know much about Dart. I'm telling you, I was at Werner. I had a decent time starting out there. Oh, here we go. More stuff coming up. How many birds have committed suicide in front of your truck while driving? I hit one, and it hit the mirror. Hit the mirror and bounced off the window. And it was flying across, and it just missed the windshield by that much. Scared shit out of me, by the way. What do you recommend fresh out of school? Flatbed or van? Van, because flatbed is tough. You know, you got weather you got to deal with. You got to do all the tarping, the strapping, the chaining. It's hard work. If you want to stay active and be working out in the elements, flatbed's the way to go. But if you're fresh out of school, I would do a dry van or a reefer box for at least 6 months to get your feet wet before you go jumping into flatbed. So that way you can get your bearings down. Okay, don't jump into flatbed right out of the gate. Okay, learn how to drive, learn the roads, learn the truck stops, learn the receivers and shippers, and then once you get comfortable, then you take on another responsibility. All right. Are you missing over the road yet? Of course, I miss the road, but man, I love being home much more than I do being on the road. There's a special bond with the road when you get out there. It gets into your blood, so when you're not out there, you miss it. You know, but I do drive a truck every day, even though it's a day cab, so it's kind of like the same thing. But I get to come home every day, you know. So I beat the hell out of my body with the local route, working crazy hours, but I'm home. So yeah, but I do miss it in a weird way. I already have my CDL. Been out truck driving for 9 months and would like to go to Raven. So how can I get on there? Have I done filled out? How can I get on there? I have done filled out the app online. Dion, message me. I'm gonna send you a message right now. Message me, Dion. We'll talk about it. Like I said, if you're in the hiring area and you meet the criteria, and recruiting gives you a call, then you got a shot. I mean, I don't know what your driving record is, all that stuff, so I don't know. So it depends. If you put in your app and you didn't get a call, then they might not be hiring at the moment, or they may have not accepted your application for some reason, maybe because of the hiring area. It just depends on a lot of factors. Okay? But message me. We'll talk about it. Why do you go through jobs? Maybe if you worked and not played with Facebook so much, you could have been successful at Prime. Ooh, Ronnie. Look, dude, I was successful at Prime, dude. But like I said in my videos, if you watch them and clean the frickin' corn cobs out of your ear, that I thought it was just too much of a headache. It was fun. It was a lot of responsibility, having the truck and everything. And after I added up all the soup and nuts of Prime versus the soup and nuts of Raven, Raven won. Power inverter, APU, refrigerator, drop and hook, I don't have to pay for fuel. I don't have to pay for tires. I don't have to pay for nothing. So, I went back to Raven because I tried it at Prime, and I was like, it's much easier at Raven. It has nothing to do with me messing around with Facebook. So, I hope that answers your question, Ronnie. Keep on hating. Asking stupid questions when you obviously don't watch the videos. Because I've gone over everything in detail on why I did what I did. Oh, don't get me riled up right now with the silliness. Moving along. Can you go back over the road, Raven, and what year model of truck are you driving now? I'm driving a 2014, I want to say it is, Peterbilt day cab with a stretched out frame, and it's running on liquid natural gas. I can't remember the model number. I want to say 379. I can't remember. I can't remember. The little tiny little thing. And if I want to go back over the road at Raven, sure I could. But I'm not going to. Let's see what else here. How is the time around compared? How is it this time around compared to last time? This time, I know that I'm going to have to get some part-time work in order to keep up with times when it gets slow here. So the difference between this time and last time is that I've already gone out and made the mistakes, and I know what not to do this time around. How's Joey doing? Joey's doing fine. He's actually asleep right now. Let's see what else. Are you enjoying your time at home now that you're back? Yeah, as you can see, we're having a blast here. And we're having a blast here. So you can't drink beer while you're driving over the road because you're driving over the road. But when you're at home, cheers. Let's see here. What else? Hold on. Would you ever consider doing a gaming channel? Yeah, but I don't have time to do games that much to do a channel on it. Plus, I don't know if I even have the software to record the games. I think I do, but I don't know. But yeah, we'll do video game videos here soon. Do some Grand Theft Auto stuff. I don't know. Also, update on DB would be nice. DB is still at Prime, and he's doing really well. He's actually going to be trying to go local himself soon, so when I know more, you'll know more. My mom asks me, how is it to be home every night? Mom, you already know that, Mom. And let's see, a couple more questions. Are you making about the same money being local as over the road? Yes, I am. I'm making about the same. I'm still running 2,500 plus miles a week, give or take. And the pay is, I think it's at 44 cents right now for the local guys. Randy, I was told you could run 16 hours once in a week. Okay, as a local driver, you are allowed to take your 14-hour clock and run it out to 16 hours for that one day. It's called the 16-hour exception rule. That way, in case you're stuck in traffic or something like that and you're not home yet, you can do what's called the 2-hour exception, which will give you enough time to get home. Now, it doesn't extend your 11-hour driving clock. It just extends your 14-hour clock for the day. So if you have, like, let's say 3 hours left on your 11, but you've got nothing left on your 14, you could extend that 14 so you can get home. And in order making a video.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. We're making this is how I make my YouTube videos.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Anyway, alright. Let's see where we go. Let's see here.
The video.
Oh, okay.
One more question. Anyway, so alright, so to sum up the 16-hour rule, you get to extend the 14 by 2 hours, which gives you 16. That way you can get to wherever you got to get to safely. That's if you have it on your 11. You can only do that once per week, and in order to reset that, you've got to take a 34-hour reset before you could do another 16-hour exception. Okay? I don't see the comment on here, but a buddy of mine named Lamar asked me today on the phone, and this is a big question. How do you handle being a father while on the road? How do you discipline the kids while being out on the road? The easiest way, guys, is talk to your kids. Tell hey, you know, you're screwing up. This is what you got to do. Use video chat. Video chat's the best thing you're going to have out there on the road. So make sure you have a good phone company. Make sure you have a good signal and plenty of data. And you do the best you can while you're out there on the road for your family, and you do what you got to do. But, you know, back in the day, you know, we used to get a good old-fashioned ass kicking. Nowadays, you can't really do that to your kids. And I don't really think you're going to get anywhere with hitting your kids anyway. But just talk to your kids as much as you can. And I'm going to end the video with that. I know we've been rambling on here for a while, but we got a lot of cool upcoming videos. I didn't do a video since like Monday because there was nothing going on, and I don't really want to make a video of just random nothing. So, it's just, and plus it was a very busy week. So, we've got the mixer in now. We're going to be doing some DJing videos. We're going to be doing a full review video on this new mod here. It's awesome. This is the Smock X Cube 2 with the TF V4 tank on top. So, stand by for a video on that, and a really cool thing for you guys to get 15% off on all the stuff that you can buy at Great eVape. I'm going to leave a link in the description box for that. Check it out. Alright, that's enough. We're done. I'm going to go edit this video now and post it up. Hopefully I've answered everybody's questions. Have a great day. We're done.